killed his son.
Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley signed the gay marriage bill into law.
The way forward is always found through greater respect for the equal rights of all.
Maryland joins 7 other states and Washington, D.C. with laws allowing gay couples to wed. It's been a hotly debated issue that cuts across political, racial, social, and religious backgrounds. Under the new law, gay couples in Maryland wouldn't be able to marry until next year. David Forschbeck and Dan Wilkie say they're already planning.
We'll get married next year probably at some point, but we'll wait until it gets over the hurdle, the last hurdle.
That's God's law!
Opponents of the same-sex law have vowed to bring the measure to a referendum and let the voters decide in November. Maryland lawmaker Emmett Burns.
I have in my hand a pencil, and it has an eraser on the end. They might as well have signed that bill in lead.
Let the glory of the Lord!
Some African-American churches and clergy members are also pushing for a referendum. They oppose the law, saying it violates their tradition of defining marriage as between a man and a woman. Same-sex marriage legislation and laws face obstacles in other states as well. In New Jersey, the legislature passed a bill to allow gays to marry, but the measure was vetoed by the governor.
Repeal Prop 8! We will not be moved!
In California, gay marriage remains on hold since voters there narrowly approved a referendum called Proposition 8 to ban it in 2008. A federal appeals court has struck down the ban as unconstitutional, but the case is still in litigation. It may ultimately be decided by the U.S. Supreme Court as early as next year. However, legal experts say any ruling would only apply to California.
We believe marriage is between a man and a woman, and whether or not people like that or not, that's what the people want.
Please join me in welcoming the President of the United States, Barack Obama.
President Obama says he supports letting states decide, but personally favors so-called civil unions.
I believe that marriage is between a man and a woman, but I also think that same-sex partners should be able to visit each other in hospitals. They should be able to transfer property.
Mr. Obama has come under fire from some in the gay community for not supporting national efforts to legalize same-sex marriage. Several states like Illinois, Nevada, and Oregon allow civil unions but have constitutional amendments or statutes that prohibit same-sex marriage. Analysts say the debate will continue to intensify during this election year as public opinion polls suggest a majority of Americans support same-sex marriage, but only by a slim margin. Chris Simpkins, VOA News, Washington.